Good morning, Pinoy Clixers and Mixers. We're here in another unboxing video. And for this video, we have our new mat out. And we're gonna baptize it with an unboxing of Marvel's Uncanny X-Force Deathlok. So what are we waiting for? Let's jump into it. As always, before we unbox Deathlok or the main event, we have to look into some of the Heroclix figures of Deathlok. In my collection, I currently have 5 Deathlok's Heroclix figures. And here they are. So we have one, which is Golden Age. We have a couple of Silver Age Deathloks. And then we have modern Deathloks. Okay, so let's take a look at the card. Okay, so actually the first one, the Golden Age, does not have a card. So we'll just look at his dial. So he has the Future, Robot, and Soldier keywords. RCE, Super Strength, and Toughness on the top dial. Okay, it's just weird that he has Super Strength, okay, and RCE on the same dial. Okay, so 6 range, pretty straightforward, as Golden Age figures tend to be. No trait whatsoever, so just your standard powers. So vanilla movement powers for this guy. Okay. So Deathlok is one of those, I guess, cyborg, okay, that has been part of the Uncanny X-Force, okay. So he tends to be a villain, okay, but I think the X-Force version is the Rogue Deathlok, okay. So the next Deathlok that we have, okay, it's a bit hard to pronounce his name, Deathlok, okay, would come from the Wolverine and the X-Men set. Yeah, so we have here the common Deathlok and the common prime Deathlok. So we know it's prime because it's indicated by letter B. So this is set 11A and set 11B from Wolverine and the X-Men. Okay, so we also know it's a prime because, again, similar sculpt, different paint job, but you have that green ring around it, indicating it's a prime figure. Okay, so let's take a look at the common Deathlok. Okay, so no trait. And significant appearance would be Deathlok number 1, 1990. So trademark X-Force color, the black and white, in this case a touch of metal. Okay, so let's take a look quickly at the dial. 8, 10, 17, 3. Yeah, RCEs. And then, is that invincible? Wow, that's good. Okay, and then yeah, only 6 clicks of life. Okay, so that's the thing about Silver Age figures. The dial is not in the card, so you have to click it to see it. Let's just bring it back to click number 1. And then the prime figures is generally much better. Okay, but it also has more points. This is 154. This is only 97. Okay, so this one, he has a bunch of keywords: Assassin, Marvel Knights, Maximum Carnage, Robot, Shield, Scientist, and Soldier. As I said, he's typically a villain. Okay, but if you look at the X-Force, yeah, X-Force version, okay, so I guess this is the hero version and this is the villain version. So he has a trait, Computer, no killing protocol. The first time each game, an opposing character would be KO'd by Deathlok's attack, Instead, turn them to their last non-KO click. Okay. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay. Okay. Computer sniper stance. And is the special movement power. Deathlok can use running shot. If Deathlok occupies the same square in which he began the turn, modify his range value by +3 and attack value by +1. So you can running shot to the same spot and then gain those benefits. Okay, and a special damage power, computer, full assault. Deathlok can use range combat expert as a range combat action. So he is a range specialist. Okay, so that's really good for this particular top dial. Okay, and then he gains that special movement power, click number 5, and then 8 clicks to KO. So that is Deathlok Prime. Okay, and the last Deathloks that we have is from the Spider-Man Venom Carnage set. Okay, so we have the common Deathlok here and the uncommon Deathlok. Okay, so we can see same sculpt, different paint application. Okay, so the uncommon would also tend to be better than the common, but let's take a look. Okay, so this is modern, so the card looks different. This is set 008, Deathlok Codex Shield, Assassin, Robot Soldier, improved targeting through characters, so that's good. Michael Collins is the real name, all systems rebooting, regeneration, that's good. Computer, calculate countermeasures. At the beginning of your turn, choose a standard damage power. Deathlok can use the chosen power until your next turn. Oh, that's really awesome because you can choose RCE for attack mode or outweight or probability control and even perplex. For 75 points, I think it's good. Okay, 7 running shot, 10, 18 and 3, 6 reach. Okay, would have loved it if he had 11 attack at least, but you can always choose perplex to bump up that attack. So 75 points. Or RCE, 11, make it 11-4. Yeah. 75 points. That's really nice. Excuse me. Okay. And the next one, the last one that we have for Deathlok is the uncommon Deathlok from that same set. Set number 22. Future Robot Soldier. This one is Luther Manning. Okay, so I guess there are different people who have been Deathlok, okay, because Deathlok is basically a cybernetic soldier. So breaking free of my creator's will. Leadership. When Deathlok uses it and succeeds, give him a freedom token. If Deathlok has 2 or less freedom tokens, characters take a maximum of 1 damage from Deathlok's attacks. Protected, out, weak. Okay. So you might want to hit that leadership soon, okay, so that you can get away from that maximum of 1 damage that you're dealing with. Okay, because he has a decent attack damage power 4, which is penetrating 4 damage. So once you get him off that limitation or shackles, then he can really go. And he has regeneration. Okay. And he can copy a team ability. So he's really strong aside from that first limitation of leadership. So anyway, those are the Deathlok figures that we have. So let's go ahead and go to our main event, which is the Marvel Legends Deathlok unboxing. So let's take a look at the side. So you can see here, he's missing 1 gun. Okay, so I bought this without the gun. That's fine. You only need 1 big ass gun, big ass Gatling gun. Okay. We have here Deathlok's image, and another image here, that same image. And at the back, a portrait of Deathlok and a short description that says, the X-Force joins forces with a rogue Deathlok unit to face an army of Deathlok cyborgs. So as I said, it's a rogue Deathlok, the one that turned good, okay? And by default, Deathloks are, as the name suggests, very much deadly villains. Okay, as you know, we won't keep anyway the box and the plastics. So let's just pop him out of this. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, so that is Deathlok. And he has a long gun, just like Bishop's. And what I like about this figure is the Gatling gun. Who doesn't like a Gatling gun for their action figures? Okay, so we can have someone else use the Gatling gun accessory. I'm thinking a certain Deadpool would like to use a Gatling gun. Okay, but let's see. As always, we'll try to do some poses for our figures. Okay, so this is Deathlok. Yeah, where do we put it here? Okay, do we also put it? Can we also put it here? We can. Okay, and then we put the Gatling gun here. Okay, I guess. Let's see. It's the shooting arm. Okay, that's my only problem with this Marvel Legends. It's a bit hard to put the guns. Okay, or perhaps I'm doing it incorrectly. Here, I'll just put it here. Can I just... Nope, it doesn't hold. Okay, let's put it here then. Apologies, I'm weak. Here, can I put it this way? The thinner side of the Gatling gun. Nope, nope, nope. I cannot put the gun. There you go. Come on, there you go. So that's the Gatling gun. That's the Gatling gun. Hey bro, you want some of this? So anyway, let's take a look at the figure. Tight joints. Okay, the hands are also tight. The padding gets in the way to move the hands all high. Okay, but that's fine. He only needs to be able to get the Gatling gun. Let's try to stand him. The feet are okay. Legs are okay. So let's try to copy this pose. This is the closest, I guess. But he's only holding a gun here. We're gonna replace that with a Gatling gun instead. Okay, let's move hand there. Okay, it's too big, it's too heavy to be held in one hand. Okay, I don't know if he will be able to stand with that. Let's move your... There we go. So that's it. That is the Deathlok figure. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you until the next one, mutants. Bye bye.